Hi, good morning, people. Or may not be morning where you're at. Where I'm at, it's 12:34 a.m. Tuesday morning. This video is about three fun. I haven't made a video now in like a full week. I've been busy with landscape and other things. I have a very large place. A large house. Uh, there's a lot to do, and that in the heat. I was sick there for a while. I was just drawing, just drawing. This stupid bruise here, that was when I was using my weed eater about a week ago in front to edge all around the concrete. A twig hit me right here. It didn't make a deep hole or anything, but it popped me right there. And oh yeah, I'll wear safety glasses when I do this. But I have to get pretty ferocious because I've got blue blade grass and I have to get down on it with 105 size weed eater string. I'm going to start using my metal weed whacker that has three blades. Just turn it sideways and start edging. Man, I'll tell you, I have to really burn down into the soil, to edge it to where it looks decent or whatever. But that's what that's about. That'll heal up. That's no major issue damage there. Ugh, I hate my beard. Yeah, all it does is make me look old. I don't want to look old. I'm 69. I try to look decent, but here's a upcoming videos I haven't made in a while. And a lot of subscribers here, they're really into Harley Davidson motorcycles. And a lot of them are into cars. And, I like to let be known the latest update on the Harleys, the cars, that type thing. Um, I'm going to make a video first. It's going to be, I need to charge my outdoor camera tonight. Tomorrow morning before that shit sun gets too vicious, what I'm going to do, the 97 Harley Fatboy, crank it up, let everybody look at it. That will never, ever, ever get old because, your big twin, your soft tail, and then plus your Evo 1340 engines that are chromed out from front to back, that will never get old. It will never go out of style. So you cannot show those too much. There are people, Harley enthusiasts. You could make a video every day. Well, it's morning starting the Harley so I can go to work. They would want to see it because the sound of a Harley with straight drag pipes never gets old. Okay. So I'm going to make a video of the 97 Harley Fat Boy. And then the day after tomorrow, another one of the 2005 Lincoln Town Car. Because, since I bought that a year and 2 months ago, I've done a lot of updates on it, to get it back to, its original condition. And it's doing very, 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 very well. The 2005 Lincoln Town Car rebuilt transmission. I personally rebuilt that differential on that car in my driveway. And I'll tell you, that's probably the hardest damn work I ever did. Oh my God, the pinion was the biggest battle of all. But I told that story and I showed the parts before I installed them. I always do that. When I do these repairs, I will show the parts at hand, and what I had to do, to install them and the measurements and how to install this stuff right. But I'm going to finish on this last subject. It's about Tracy. Let's see, what's this trashy stuff? Tracy trying to degrade me around others. That happened like a week ago. I made a video on that. It's got 82 views so far. This is part two of that. And then from there, I'm going to put it down. But this video and watch the last video I made. It's the last video I made, and it's called Tracy Trying to Degrade Me Around Oh, oh man, low life individuals. But she actually made what is a third video since I made my video and said, I told him I was very sorry. I don't know what could be wrong. She made another video today called An Observation I Made. An Observation I Made. That's the title of it. And she decides to disguise it, to butter it up, put icing on the cake. And she says that user that turned on me recently, I don't understand these type people. I don't know what I could have done wrong. Well, I do, because it's where, I feel sorry for her. She's older, she lives alone. I think she's on SSI to where basically she has no money, no car. And she's got she does live videos. I admire that, a person that's got the guts, to keep trying, working with very little or no means. I can't knock a person there. But she will try to cover up for her actions. When I left the chat room under her live video, there was like 9 people in it. This has been about a week ago. She thought I had left that chat room. She's on her live stream video bad mouthing me and said, well, he was just trying to make a date with me, and I don't date anyone. She was really trying to trash my reputation. I heard this. And wow, I'm forgetting a lot of all that she said, but it was very demeaning to me because there was no truth to it. It's like what I told her, I like to go to Saltgrass Steakhouse. And it's like, hey, Tracy, sometime you need to go with me to Saltgrass Steakhouse. I just wanted to be a friend. But she kept saying, I don't date men. Don't try to date me. All this garbage. And then 3 of her chatters that are her suck up friends. One is an old man. His username starts with OS with a white beard. One is a lady named Lori that said, oh dear, you hurt his little feelings. Oh gosh, a statement like that was made. And, but this video, even though she said that it was a she that had become indifferent with her, down in the comments after that, it was admitted by her and 3 of her chatters that happened to be in the comments that it was still all about me and how she didn't do a thing wrong. Yes, she did. She badmouthed me and tried to make me look like some scumbag old man in heat trying to hustle her. Well, here's the thing about it. Hustle Tracy? Hell no. Do you know if I was offered $5,000 to have sex with her, I would turn it down. That's how homely this woman looks. She's definitely not my type at all. She looks clean, but she's not a beauty queen, I guarantee. And that's, well, that would be why she's alone. Because most women her age, she's 57, if they've got any decent looks at all, they're not going to be alone year after year after year after year, unless they're just intolerable or whatever. But these people are still, she's trying it must be bothering her conscience because after I put down in a comment earlier yesterday, and she's deleted that since, I said, Tracy, I am not going to be demeaned by people. And I said, what if a man did a woman like that? If a woman had offered, hey, would you like to join me for a dinner? I'm going to a steakhouse sometime. Would you have gotten on here and said that woman, oh, they're just trying to date me, get in my pants? Would you have done that? No. But because I'm a man, you're supposed to trash my person? I was trying to be your friend. You idiot. I was trying to be your friend. Now you're trying to tell people, I don't know what upset them so much. Yes, you do. Because when I put that down in the comment, guess what? She deleted the comment. But then another comment today, one of her little lady friends left that's in Oklahoma that has a trashy channel. I noticed. I clicked on it. A lady named Lori said, what is you hurt his little feelings? I'll tell you what, people, I'll tell you what this is. When you feel sorry for someone because they're on the low end of life, here's something I've learned from experience, and I should have known better, but I always give benefit of the doubt because I am a believer and follower of our Savior Jesus Christ. I'm a good person. I am a good person. And but there are some people, the reason they're on the low end in life or they're alone, it's for a reason. It's because of the way they treat people can have a lot to do with it. And those were the wrong people for me to spend any time in her chat room under her live videos. I just wanted to make her feel good, wanted to make her feel special and try to be a friend, because I will befriend, I'm a well-to-do individual, but I'm also a person. I don't care if a person's homeless or what income level they're on. I will befriend anybody. It's based on the heart. I don't judge people based on their figure of income, the amount of money they make. I mean, they can work and flip burgers at McDonald's. I will be the best friend they ever had. Or they can be a millionaire. Actually, I know a handful of millionaires. And it's not what you people think. It's that they're just people too. Most of them, they have harder lives than you do because most of them are the stupidest people. They were raised in a bubble, really. But, this is my topic for tonight. Tracy, you're trash, but then you act like you're innocent and you're sorry. Um, Tracy, you're the scum of the earth, and I see why that you're alone. Because my God, I mean, only for me to try to be a decent human being, you have tried to trash my person. My God. And she deleted a comment I left earlier for her in one of her comments under her video, an observation I made is the name of the video. She tried to twist. I said, um, let's suppose, and she said, I wish Earl would come back to chat on my live stream tomorrow on Tuesday night. Usually her live streams last about 2 hours, okay? And I told her, I said, well, okay, Tracy, what if I was me and some of my acquaintances, we twisted your words, and by your inviting me to chat, we'd say, oh, yeah, she's just trying to date me. She's just trying to get in my pants. I said, do you see the difference here? How would you like to be degraded like that and placed in a lower category? How the hell would you like it, Tracy? But you know what's wrong, Tracy, because you deleted my comment earlier today. It wasn't nasty, but I gave you an example. I turned the table and I gave you a good example. It was a long comment. You deleted it because you didn't want to hear that and you didn't want your followers to see that on you. That's what it is. But anyway, I'll never help you. I mean, I still feel sorry for you. And, I hope Jesus Christ helps you. I hope you luck with your health, but I'm not going to let anybody lower me to their level and make me out to look like I'm some low person that's just trying to find a booty call hookup. Because if that was it, sister, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be you. I can guarantee you that you are not my type at all. Okay? And I don't try to get in any woman's pants that I might go out to a dinner with. Hell no. Uh-uh. That's bullshit because I'm a tower. I'm a MIG tower, okay? My style is this. And I tell men all the time, I like calm, Lycus discussions. Other MIG tours, Taylor, the Fiend, I like him a lot. Except he's not the Fiend most of those women are. And I tell them, I say, you don't pay a contractor before they give you your concrete driveway at your house. You wait till the job's complete and then pay them. Don't ever take a woman out and buy her dinners, meals, or at a restaurant and buy her drinks and hope that she'll have sex with you. That is bullshit, man. Don't do it. Make sure they have sex with you first, then mate. Ask them if they want to go with you to But don't take them to eat and spend money on them and then leave the ball in their part. Oh, I might have sex with him or maybe not. Don't be a fool. Don't be played for an idiot like that. Don't do that. It's like anything in life. You know, um, I'm wanting to go to Fiesta maybe tomorrow and buy some T-bone steaks and some ribeyes. Okay, I'm going to have some guests over day after tomorrow. We're going to cook out back. Have a large area, a swimming pool, and stuff. And but it's like, we'll get your steak and everything out here in a couple of hours. You'll have to come back. The meat cutters aren't ready yet. Yeah, I'm not going to pay them then. They bring the meat out, then I pay them. Okay, that's how it works. Da da da. I'm not a military person, but hell, this is just something to do. I like to make people laugh. But Tracy, up yours and your suck up friends. Up yours, baby. Up yours. I tried to be your friend. Your friend. If I like the person, I will help them. She says she wants a RV, a good used RV. It's her dream for life. Because she hates where she lives or whatever. If you hadn't been an asshole, Tracy, I might have loaned you the money. Yeah, and let you pay me back what you could afford to. But oh no, you want to make me out to be some scumbag old man that forget you. You did that shit to a MGTOW. Plus you did that to a person that they have enough money. I'm not desperate for any bitch. If I want sex with some woman, I can get a 25-year-old like that, not to choose me. But, if I wanted to buy it, if that's what I was into, but, I'm not into that type of. But, you're out of line, lady. And, anyway, good luck. And yes, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, but you have to watch people that have low mentality. Don't let them bring you down to their level. Don't let them do this, people, because see, let's say I had kept associating with the others that chat that are her acquaintances or whatever, or her. Let's say I would have continued. Well, that would have been, they would have always treated me as though I was some man that got turned down for a date that tried to get in her pants. You see? Don't accept that. Don't accept being mingled into a circle to where you're believed or treated as though you're lesser when you're not. Don't accept that. Flee, flee. It says in the Bible, wipe the soil from your souls and walk away. Okay? But I love you, Jesus Christ. And thank you for my discernment. Thank you very much. Later, later, everybody.